I know it's dark out here. So let me tell y'all why it's dark. I came rushing home, trying to beat my wife home, and forgot my damn key is in the house. Yeah, that's why it's dark out here. Cause I don't have a key. That's a shame. Ain't that the worst feeling in the world, family? What's up, Warford? I'm out here sitting out here waiting on the wife to come home. Cause I rushed all the way here from Pomona, and my key is in the house, fam. A shame. But I did enjoy myself in Pomona today. We rocked out, raised the roof, you hear me? Blessed a lot of people. But man, I flew here from Pomona, man, and like I said, I got to sit and wait some more. Wait on the wife to open the door, man. I knew you were caught up. Yeah, man. Stuck out here waiting on the lady in the dark, family. Can't even get in the house. All y'all brothers, make sure that you don't make the mistake I did. Keep your key, emergency key, family. Keep your key in your wallet. Keep your key, hell, under your damn shoe, under your insole in your shoe. Ain't nothing worse than being locked out your own house, fam. Nothing worse than being locked out your own crib. So that's what I'm doing right now, man. Waiting on the wife to come home. Look at her texting right now. hmm Texting right now. Hold on 1 second, family. Let me get this so I don't mess up the stream with all these texts and all that stuff. But yeah, so I wanted to come and do the stream because there are a lot of questions. People got questions after questions after question. And indeed, peace to the chat. Let me turn on all the live chat so I can see all the messages. But I wanted to come here and give the people an opportunity to question me. Because all of the comments, a lot of the videos from the past week or two, I've been posting up videos from other people. Videos of my brother Sarnetta. Shout out to my brother Sarnetta. And let me say to brother Sarnetta, man, forgive me, brother, for being kind of out of the pocket, and I can't be reached for the past 2 weeks and all that. Forgive me for that, cause I've had a lot of new turns in my life. Yeah, man. We've added a new job to my career. We've added a new place. This beautiful place where I'm at right now. What is this? Okay, yeah. She's getting close, family, so I won't be outside waiting for too much longer. Psychotic uncle, peace to you, family. I ain't even see your comment right there. Peace to you, fam. And let me blow my nose. Do I got some tissue? Y'all just rock with me for a minute. I'm not used to being out here like this with no key. How many of y'all you can handle sitting outside your crib with no key and be comfortable? I'm looking for some tissue to blow my nose. Ain't got none. It's in the house. But let me just go ahead and start and open up for questions. If y'all got any questions, if I don't care if you're a friend or a foe, hit me with any question you got. Psychotic Uncle says, I shared a video of your interview with Brother Malik. Yeah, shout out to Brother Malik. He said there was no green light on the boy. Was Poppy a vigilante going after the boy? Mm. Well, I'm going to say this. I don't think Poppy was doing it on his own volition, being a vigilante of his own. I know our brother Poe, crazy brother Kev Gills, got all of his uh, conspiracy theories, and that's what Kev is, a conspiracy theorist. So y'all don't get caught up in the listening to what Kev say about that. But the truth about that boy and Poppy and Poppy's connection to the boy and whether or not there was a green light on the boy, we got to go with what Poppy said. You know, Poppy said, I was the one that was supposed to hit him. And being that he said it in that way lets me know there was a green light on the boy. The boy got a green light put on him, not from Poppy, but from Bam. Bam brought Poppy to go and find this boy. The picture was given to Poppy. And Poppy, I got to say to you, brother, you are among one of the, I mean, you are the dumbest criminal I've ever seen in my life. I don't want to insult you, but I've just got to tell you, self snitching is not the business, brother. I don't even think you were self snitching. I think that you've been living so wicked that the great power of the ages, the universe itself, and our ancestors, all three made you say what you said. You said what you said, and you incriminated yourself, and you gave Israel Doctrine a RICO case. So Kev Gills is talking about Poppy is the boy. I don't, y'all, I don't know what's wrong with Kev Gills. Kev is crazy a little bit. So Brother Malik, vice president, was left out of the loop. That's fucked up. Yeah, I believe Malik was vice president of a particular chapter, not over the entire Zulu nation. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give a shout out to Brother Malik because I respect Malik. I like Malik. Malik is a different individual. You know what I mean? Malik is very unique. But I got a lot of respect for Malik because Malik is a respectful individual. You know, and Malik is one of those brothers that tends to. It might seem that he's being apathetic, but I try to tell all the brothers and sisters, please study a matter before you speak on it. And a lot of the people in our community have, destroyed their credibility because they're not like Brother Malik. Brother Malik took his time to find out the truth about the matter. And even some people today want Brother Malik to speak more, want Brother Malik to just go ballistic on the issue. But Brother Malik is speaking the way he speaks because he has wisdom. Brother Malik's not a youngster, you know what I mean? Yeah, peace to Brother Malik. No pressure, man. No pressure. But like I said, I respect Brother Malik. And shout out to Brother Malik. I got to get Malik's number out on one of my other phones, man. I lost Malik's number, and I got to get it back again. But as far as Malik, in my opinion about Malik, I think Malik handled it really the way we all should have handled it. We all shouldn't have just grabbed and embraced Poppy as if Poppy was what he was putting forth, Nah, we should have investigated Poppy more thoroughly before we embraced Poppy versus embracing Ronald Savage, or embracing Poppy before we embrace the entirety of the whole situation, the duality. And when I say duality, I told y'all the other night, there are victims and then there are victims. There are real victims, and then sometimes there are those who have been victims and become victimizers. Poppy talked about that. And I don't think most of the people and the parents in our community, I don't think they have a grip on that. The balance. The fact that there are those that are victims and those that are victims who become victimizers. And it's not our duty to sit up here and embrace the victimizer. It's not our ability, it's not our business to sit up and embrace every victim. Because being a victim, and I'm gonna say this to y'all, and some of y'all gonna get pissed off, but being a victim has to do with perception. Hmm? Being a victim has to do much with your perception. Let's take Poppy for example. Poppy still says that he's a victim, but Poppy's no longer a victim. Poppy wasn't even a victim when he was a victim. Excuse me. Because I don't want to make light of it because it's not funny. But it's funny that we become victimized by a so-called victim. This brother here will not grow up. Poppy. He won't grow up. BTK Killer, what's happening, fam? Poppy act today as if he's still 12 years old. He want y'all to go out and fight for him. He wants y'all to go out and kill for him. He wants y'all to go out and die for him. But how much killing is he doing for his own circumstance? How much dying is he doing for his own circumstance? How much credibility is he losing fighting for his own circumstance? And make no mistake about it, Poppy ain't been fighting about his own circumstance. Poppy's been fighting because his pride has been dashed. Poppy's been fighting because he made a whole boatload of boatload of enemies, excuse me. Herb Man's Garden, what's good? What's good, man? Life is good. Life is good, and life will be a lot better when I'm able to get in this house. Lock my damn key in the house, fam, and now I'm waiting on the lady to come open up the door. But how many of y'all know that you shouldn't be such a gullible individual to believe that everybody that has been victimized is only a victim? Poppy said it himself. Those who molest, or excuse me, those molested often molest, or some shit like that. And that's true. Never in real life says, never heard of a man getting clout off getting effed in the ass. And with that, Poppy got a new. Sorry, damn, interrupting the stream. I got to talk to my cell phone carrier about this. I can't get in the house where I get to the Wi-Fi and all that. So, but let me get off of Poppy. Pause. Let me get off Poppy. Y'all hit me with another question or two before the lady comes, because I don't want to get off the stream without answering at least one Bible question. At least one Bible question. I don't want to leave the stream without answering at least one Bible question. Herb Man's Garden says right, and he never said how old he was when he was touching. And let me bring this one out too, because that's a good point. Here's a bigger point. Most people still, after all we've said all of this long time about this wretched, terrible Negro going to Bambaata's aid after Bambaata has raped a man or a child or a young man. How many of y'all have made sense of the fact that if Bambaata sexually aggresses and rapes a young man, sodomizes him, the young man gets up, stabs Bam and the other guy that's in the room. Later, Bambaata calls Poppy. If that's not bad enough and damning enough, have y'all put together the fact that this young fool-ass nigga, excuse my language, but this devil was 36 years old in Africa Bambaata's house, planning the murder of a young man. Poppy said a young Dominican boy. I'm going to let that hang in the air for just a second because a lot of people don't get it. Poppy is the same age as me. But just 6 years ago or so, he was willing to kill a young boy that was a victim of statutory and really, Khalil Lamani, shout out to Khalil. Khalil said a drug-induced rape. Common sense. What's happening, family? 36 years old. You're in Bambaata's living room plotting the death of a young man that was really victimized in his sleep. That one fact, family, that one fact damns everybody that supports Poppy, that supports him without a seatbelt on, that supports him without telling him, listen, brother, we love you, we support you, we will stand by you, but you got to be honest, you got to be real. You can't be full of malice and hell and wickedness. You got to be honorable. But we got people that support that brother without that seatbelt on. How many of y'all put that together in your mind? Poppy's out here talking about you want to be an advocate for children, but you at age 36 were willing to kill for the man that you said raped you. And not only that, you were willing to kill another victim that's a child. It smacks so true that this brother here is a sociopath, because that's not the only victim that Poppy said he wanted to, he was about to hit. He said he wanted to bust Ronald Savage head to the white meat. I don't know why he hate Ron so much. Ron Savage is a good dude. I talk to Ron Savage in my inbox and on the cell phone sometime. Ron Savage is a good dude. It's a good dude. And Poppy, you are not. You are not. Now, again, I don't condone homosexuality, debauchery, sexual retardation. And I said sexual retardation because when you're a grown man and you can't figure out whether you're hetero or homo or bi or tri or tranny, if you can't figure out what you are, you fucked up. Excuse me. You're messed up, man. But come on, y'all. Put a 1 in the chat. If that one fact disqualifies Poppy from being believable, from being an advocate for children, come on, put it. Let's do it one more time. Miss Beverly hit the 1 already. You hear me? Shout out to Miss Beverly. I think 2 weeks left. We got Miss Beverly before we launch the shirts out to you guys. There you go. BTK killer number 1. That one fact should disqualify Poppy from anybody having real compassion on him. Did I? You made me snot a little bit. Did I check Nature Boy? Nature Boy is another one that don't deserve the people's love and hey, I'm sitting over here. I'm right here. Please let me in this house. You out here just chilling. People on YouTube laughing at me and shit, locked out. But as we close this, family, as we close this, Nature Boy, your past life and your lying to us about it disqualifies you, in my opinion, disqualifies you for leadership. What are the ones for? The ones are for, huh? I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm just gonna close this off. The ones, Brother Warfin, the ones, and shalom to Brother Eddie. Peace to you, fam. I asked the people to put a one in the chat if this one fact disqualifies Poppy from your compassion, from him being a advocate, or even being believable. Here it is. I said that brother was in Bambatta's house as a 36-year-old Negro in the house at the beckoning of Bambaataa. Come and protect me, Poppy. He gets to Bambatta's house. Bam gives him a picture of a child, a young man. And I say a child because a lot of young folk are children to me, and to Poppy. And at age 36, y'all tell me one more time. Let's do it one more time. He's in Bambatta's house as a supposed victim, but not really. You can't be a victim if the man that victimized you calls you to protect him. And you come. And you not only come, but you come to kill on his behalf. Just 6 years ago. So you were in Bambatta's house plotting the death of a young man who was a victim of, Khalil Amani said, drug-induced rape. Tell me, put a one in the chat if Poppy is disqualified. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Because the people with ones in the chat, they understand the duality. That's right, Night Train. The people that's putting ones in the chat understand that, listen to me. Poppy said, many times those who are victimized victimize others. Those who are molested often molest. And in Poppy's case, those who are molested often kill. Common Sense put a one in the chat. You hear me? Warfarin's got his one in the chat. You hear me? Do the hit and I'll thigh you later, Randall Neve says. And y'all don't jump on us when we laughing about this stuff, because we've had to learn to laugh because the situation is so terrible. You gotta laugh to keep from crying. You 36-year-old and you ready to kill somebody. Kill a young man that's been raped for a man that you said raped you. Here's another question I'm gonna ask Poppy before I shut it off. Why did you even consider killing that young boy when you're in the presence of the guy that you trying to get us to kill for you? Why didn't you kill Bam in there? I'm not encouraging you to go out and murder Bambaataa. Bambaataa don't deserve to be murdered. But I'm just saying, since you come to us telling us you a murderer, you a killer, and you a gangster, you a thug, and you a hitman for this nigga, why didn't you hit Bam? Nigga, you not only didn't hit him, you didn't even scratch the nigga. You didn't bite the nigga. Syphilis. Common Sense said that syphilis is eating Poppy's brain. Believe that. Believe that. BTK Killer says absolutely right. Herman's Garden says, brother, I think we need to do a show about this. Your channel or mine? I'd rather do it on your channel, man. If you hit me with the link to a Google Hangout, I'll definitely come. Edwards Michael 6424, Herman. Hit my email. We'll get the show together. because our community got to hear about it. Out of all of the facts in this case, even the RICO and the conspiracy and all of that, the Israel doctrine setting up, fam, nothing's worse than looking at this nigga here tell us he was raped, but yet you willing to kill for him. Kill for the man that you said was raped you. And then after all of the years, 20 years go by, you telling us you can't even get an erection because of what Bam did to you. One call from Bambaataa and you fly to his house. I mean, on eagle's wings, you get to the house and you're ready to kill for him. Kill a child, a victim of a drug-induced rape, so says Brother Khalil Amani. You ready to kill a baby. You ready to kill a young man. But yet you want us to kill for you. He want us to die for him. He mad at Sonetta again. I know it. And that's why I told Brother Sonetta, man, don't do that with Poppy. Don't keep forgiving this Negro. Sonetta tried to peace out with Poppy, and the devilish Negro went right on the air same night and told people that if he died, Poppy said, if I slip and break my neck or slip and crack my skull, go kill Sonetta. Damn. His ego is bigger than the real. Maybe his ego is bigger than the real. Poppy's ego and pride is maddening, and it's killing him. We're going to talk about ego and pride one day. Oh, yes. Bet Herdman's Garden. Edwards Michael 6424. Hit me at gmail.com. Hit me and we'll chop it up. And definitely I'll come to your channel about it. We could talk about this, man, because it got to be talked about. That one fact. You ready to kill a child for your supposed rapist? Now, y'all listen here. The lady that came in and the light on in there. Y'all see the light? I mean, it's time for me to get off this damn patio and get out this chair. I got a nice little lazy boy out here. Time for me to get on. Nobody had any Bible questions tonight, and that's all right. That's all right. Because ain't nobody sitting up here being a Bible fanatic anyway. We supposed to be spiritual, not fanatics. Amen. So with that said, y'all listen to me. I wish I could have started the stream without having the frustration of being locked out of the house, because I think I would have done it like 30 minutes before I started this, so we'd have had more time. But anyway, what I'm going to be doing now, from now on, probably on to next Sunday, is doing what Miss Beverly been asking me to do and telling me, listen, have you forgot, Michael? Miss Beverly said, Michael, have you lost your mind and forgot your bearings? What you said you were going to give us? I said I was going to give y'all my testimony. Not just bits and pieces of it, but a series. And that's what I'm going to do this week. I'm going to bear it all. I'm going to tell y'all the good, the bad, and the ugly about every place from my adolescence on to this man that you see in front of us. Miss Beverly. Yes, indeed. The testimony. I love you, Miss Beverly, and I respect you, and I thank you for keeping me reminded about that series. Yeah, for real. Y'all subscribe to Miss Beverly Robinson. Yep. So that's what we're going to be doing. And I hope that y'all are blessed by the, oh, let me screenshot. Cool. I see you heard, man. I'm going to screenshot you right now. Let me get that back up here. Okay, cool. I got the screenshot. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be in contact with you, or you hit me first. One of the two. So y'all look for the series this week, and I hope that y'all are blessed through the things that I've been through in my life, and I've learned, and the Most High has taught me and brought me away from. So, and brought me through. So y'all come on back, man, this week. And when you see my life, my testimony. How did I title it? My life, my testimony, my deliverance was, and that's what we're gonna start back up on. Bless brother and bless Sister Beverly. He treated his sister bad. That's right, he treated her bad. But Miss Beverly is stronger than to sit up and worry about what this terrible, trashy Negro, her son, is lying in pain, just bleeding out pride. Miss Beverly is a sweet sister, a wise sister, a very caring sister. I don't know what the fuck Poppy talking about. Poppy talking about pain, fam. It hurt him for Miss Beverly to think and see the truth and the reality of his wretchedness. And that's a maniac. People get to see the truth about you, and you get mad at us because we see you. Yeah. Yeah, let him keep on treating his elders bad. He gonna end up living a short life. That's what the Bible say. Honor your mother and your father, that your days be long upon the land that the Lord God giveth thee. And it ain't just talking about your sperm and egg mother and father. It's talking about all these elders in the community that are the fathers and mothers of our culture. And if it had not been for many of these mothers and fathers that's in the community still trying to get in this cipher with y'all young folk, many of y'all would have been going on to insanity. Believe that. Yeah, he's nothing to me, and he's a sad individual. He worse than sad. Yes, he lied to me, and that was it for me. See that? Why Miss Beverly can't walk away from a liar? Why this nigga got to try to demonize her because she don't want to be lied to? See that? Because we walking right behind Miss Beverly. Miss Beverly don't like to be lied to. And neither do the community. And we've been lied to. Oh, yes. We've been lied to. So, Herb, man, I look forward to speaking with you and getting on that stream where we can chop it up and deal with that, man. Real talk. Like I got something on my shoulder. But anyway, y'all, family, I love y'all. And make sure that you subscribe. Click that subscribe button. And make sure you come back this week, fam. You will not be disappointed. I promise you, there's something in my life that the Most High has brought me through that's going to bless you. Trust me. Did Miss Beverly used to follow him? All of us, we never followed him, but we all tried to help this devil. And when you rewind the stream, you're going to see me say that all of us, we need to be learning from this. So we'll learn to take our time and study a matter, study a person, before we embrace them, before we pick them up and fight for them. You know, that nigga fooled us. He fooled us, but thank God for common sense. You hear me, common sense? Yeah. I'll show y'all some of the, and I'll even, you know, we can revisit that. I'll show y'all some of the conversations I even had with Poppy. I think one or two of them, our private conversations, are on RBG Hebrew 2 and on this channel and on RBG Hebrew 4. So those are all of my channels, y'all. RBG Hebrew 1, RBG Hebrew 2, and RBG Hebrew 4. So y'all check those things out. Yeah, they out to devour. But the Most High has a remnant here that's going to guard the people. Gonna teach the people. Gonna wake the people up. Listen, y'all. Some of the things that the Most High wants you to know ain't gonna be shit that you gonna like. Yeah, he lost a lot of subscribers, and he'd have lost a lot of respect. Because I used to respect him. I used to respect him before he said he wanted to rape Kev Gill's children. Before we found out he 36, sitting up in Bambody's house, putting up a blueprint on how to murder a young man. Before he said he want to tear Sonetta's wife's titties off and shoot Sonetta in the back of the head and dig Israel Doctrine's mama up from the grave. He say, before all of that, we tried to support this nigga. I even tried to teach this fool what Stockholm syndrome is and is not. Y'all notice he ain't telling me he got Stockholm no more. Anyway, y'all, listen, great talking to y'all. Y'all come back here. Come back. You'll be blessed. I rocked out at one time, but those reasons cut it off. Yeah. I like to learn, but I could learn from Poppy. I couldn't learn from Poppy. I'm too old for foolishness. Real talk. Can't learn from no damn fool. Most definitely. So y'all, come on back this evening. I mean, not this evening, this week. Come on back. I love y'all, man.